Hi, my Chinese name is Lin Shiwei. What is your Chinese name?
My Chinese name is Roger and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Did your father help you with your homework when you were young? Why will you say so?
No, because my father usually works in a company most of the time and doesn't have much time to take care of my schoolwork, so he is not very good at helping me with my homework.
Did your mother help you with your homework when you were young? Why will you say so?
Yes, because my mother is a cram school teacher. I have been doing homework and attending classes in her cram school since I was a child. So she basically helped me with all my after-school tutoring.
When your parents argue with each other, what do they usually argue about?
They always argue about work because my father is the owner of a furniture dealer, so he has to go to the store to work most of the time and may not be home even on holiday. So this makes my mother feel that my father doesn't put all his thoughts on the family. Above, my father felt that he was so tired at work every day because he had to take care of the family, so they often quarreled because of their different ideas.
Assume you have siblings. When you argue with your siblings, what do you and your siblings usually argue about?
I have a sister who is a girl with excellent academic performance and no bad habits. I am a person who loves to play with books but is not good at reading. So she often disliked me for being too playful and always think I didn't think about my future. And I always felt that she had always been a very law-abiding person. And I felt that the life she lived was not the life I wanted. So the two of us often quarreled because of this.
Will you use sticky notes to remind yourself for the things you don't want to forget? Why will you say so?
No, because I am very lazy. I don't like to spend time doing these things, but usually I end up forgetting a lot of things. So I recently wanted to try this.
Do you prefer to read an electronic book or a printed book? Why will you say so?
I like reading printed book because I think this is like sports. I believe many people now like to play sports games on their mobile phones, such as basketball, table tennis, and billiards. But when you actually do these sports, you will find that it is not that simple, nor it nor is it real. The feeling of being in motion. So I think I should get a real paper book when reading, so that I feel like I am really reading.
Do you like to read on the bed before you go to sleep? Why will you say so?
I like to read before going to bed because I think reading will give me a very stable feeling and will not make my heart so anxious. Reading quietly in this way will help me sleep better. But there is also a disadvantage, that is, it is impossible to spend only one day on a book. I finish reading it late sometimes. Maybe because the plot is so exciting, I keep wanting to watch it and unknowingly forget that I should go to bed.
Between a laptop and a cell phone, which one do you prefer to use? Why will you say so?
I prefer to use mobile phone because I have never liked playing computer games since I was a child, and I am not very familiar with many computer functions. When problems arise, I often don't know how to deal with them. Instead, I can use my mobile phone to check information or watch video more conveniently. For me, it is more convenient to use a mobile phone.
Do you like to use Line? Why will you say so?
I like to use Line because I think using Line is very convenient. You can also make free calls